What's up, nerd and nerdettes? It's time for a Superpower Shortie. This superpower is a splinter off the branch of plant manipulation. So sit down and get set for wood manipulation. With the ability to sprout forest, create new forms of life, or make people walk the plank, users of Xylokinesis can create, shape, and manipulate either wood exclusively or wood-like elements, including trees, shrubs, lianas, which are wood-like vines that grow upward. They can cause wood to grow, move, or attack with wood, mutate existing wood by rearranging DNA structures, or revive withered or dead pieces of wood, or just straight up manipulate the dead wood. I just can't stress how important overpowered this ability is. It's an understatement to say that wood is extremely important on our planet. Nah, that's not gonna cut it. And I would love to give an entire spiel recalling what I already listed about plants, because wood is a type of plant. But that's hustling backwards, and Shay don't do that. So I will direct you wonderful nerds and nerdettes to my video on its parent superpower, plant manipulation. There is where you'll find all the cultural and symbolic meanings that fit towards most, if not all, plants. You'll also get to hear my self-analysis of what the power means, so the link should be in the description. But all that aside, the funny thing about this power is that in Medium, this power is just given the label of plant manipulation or earth manipulation, unless it's specified for a plot-relevant reason. Wood is a porous and fibrous structural tissue found in the stems and roots of trees or other woody plants. So, you know the old saying, all trees are plants, but not all plants are trees. Now, this can be done for numerous reasons, ranging from the simplistic observation that all trees are just really big plants that sprout other forms of plants and are made out of wood, all the way to the esoteric and metaphysical, which states that trees are really big plants that are made out of wood and sprout other forms of life, aka plants that go on to provide life to other forms of life, aka animals. So, wood is associated with concepts of life and death, but more so on the life side because there's nothing more generous than a tree. So much so that we have a whole book dedicated to it. No, I'm joking. But so much so that you can force them together even though they don't want to. And they'll stay together for the good of the colony, aka tree grafting. Or you can cut off a piece and plant it somewhere else, creating an entirely new tree, which will turn into a forest. So not only is it utilitarian-esque in nature, you see what I did there? But the element itself is dang durable. Like dang durable. Man versus tree? Bet on the tree. Heavy vehicles versus a tree? Still bet on that tree. Just take my advice on it. But it makes sense that durability is a second quality to this power in addition to the life and death aspect that I mentioned earlier. Because without trees and the roots, the planet would look a lot different. A true guardian-esque figure, just like I stated in plant manipulation. Every part of a plant is useful, just like the info you'll find in this video. So extend an olive branch, and not your nose, and do all trees a favor by hitting the like and subscribe button. But be careful, because if you don't hit it at the right angle, you're almost guaranteed to get a splinter. But if you do get one, instead of trying to pull it out like a dummy, just hit that share button. It'll also have the added benefit of revealing if you're a real boy or not. Or a real girl. I can't do anything about the wooden nose part. You shouldn't have lied. Just hit the like and subscribe button. Now, with the power of wood manipulation comes the natural ability to attack with, defend with, or control your or other sources of wood with wood attacks. You're able to manipulate outside objects through the exclusive use of wood with a form of Xylokinesis. Xylo meaning wood. Blame the Latins. The user can generate their own source of life-generating flora with wood generation. Grow up, Shay. And as a byproduct of generating your own wood branches, it would make sense that if you can create it, you should be able to take it in whatever form you can via wood absorption. You should be able to take on the form of wood, copying whatever properties it possesses with wood mimicry. Now, this verse may not be the same as the first, but let's also add the ability to combine wood with whatever combative capabilities you possess with xylokinetic combat. You can give the element just as much bark as its bite by shaping it into forms both simple and complex with xylokinetic constructs, And here's something for you guys to power trip on. Users of this ability at their maximum potential are able to cover entire land masses in wood via trees with forest creation. Like stated in previous videos, that's not all the applications, not even close. If you want more uses for this power, check out my video on plant manipulation. All you have to do is replace the word plant with wood, and you can pretty much accomplish the same things, just with a visual stylistic difference. You know what? No, it won't even be that much of a visual stylistic change because wood is a type of plant. I don't know what's more common than wood as a plant.